day, and we actually had a breakout of this range and a retest on the lower time frame. So on the daily, we basically closed back inside the range. So I still believe that the trend is up, and we should be looking for the continuation to the upside. So if we just come down to 3 hour, I think you'll see what I'm talking about. So you can see we had a clear break here, and we've come back, but we've come back in a wedge formation onto a level. This is what I've been looking for. These are the signals that I'm waiting for. This is starting to look like an opportunity to look for longs. Now, there are two scenarios for the long at the moment, and I'm going to give you both of them. The first one is pretty much a retest of the previous high. There's a small little gap up here, so I think probably worthwhile just to put it on the gap, because you're going to get a lot of people that'll be selling there. So that's 12,907. Okay, that would be this move up, consolidation, then that move. There are actually three scenarios here. Sorry, so this is the second scenario, and I think this scenario is going to be fairly similar to the measured move. You can see there is structure here as well, and that is for the double bottom. And then what you have is you have this range break, okay, which kind of lines up with the double bottom. Okay, so those are the two areas that, let's just put that one there and take away the noise. If we come down to the hour now, you'll see we had a pretty solid breakout. We've come back, we've retested, so it's one push down, one push up, one push down. We are bouncing off this area of 12,426. So now what I want to do is I want to be down on the 15-minute charts for this morning. It's open, and I want to see exactly what's going to transpire here. You can see the wedge here is pretty clear on the 15 minutes. Here it is there. So coming back onto structure, there is another bit of structure further down. You can see it right there. And then the last problem area is this gap over here. Okay, so some people don't see that as a gap because the tail price got up to there, then came back. I see that as a gap. Okay, my analysis, my back testing has shown me that those gaps are often retested as well. So you see them as a gap, because what you find is more than likely a gap on a smaller time frame, and in this case it's a 5-minute gap. See there? Okay, so those gaps are often retested. So those are the three levels that I've got in. So the first one is obviously this area here, 12,426. What will I be looking for? I'll be looking for some higher lows, possibly even a break above the previous bar and a pullback to give us a higher low. That's definitely the one sign I'd be looking for. If we get below this level, we close below this area here on the 15,12,426, I'll be cautious and I'll be waiting for the next level, which will be 12,384. If we get through that level, then this area is definitely going to be attacked with this gap. Okay. Be that as it may, we do have a little bit of a head and shoulders here. So you can see there is the shoulder, there is the head, there is the shoulder. Okay, a bit messy, but not textbook stuff, but that is definitely still a head and shoulder. You can see price tried to make a low, then made a low, then tried to make another lower low, failed, and is now made a higher high. So that is definitely structure for, or decent enough signals for me to start looking for longs on this pair. Sorry, not pair, on the DAX. Okay, so yeah, so there's a decent setup here. As I say, just you need to watch these three levels. So it's 12,426, 12,384, and 12,347. So there's another way of doing this. If you don't really have the time for this, you're looking for a smaller position around this area, one that you are not risking more than 2% of your capital, and your stop is below here. Okay, it's a range break trade, pretty much back to retest. You're looking for the trade, and that's your target area there. Your risk to reward is going to be 1-to-1, but yeah, that is another way of doing it, especially if you're running around and you don't have time to sit and watch this all the time. Okay, So that's my view on the DAX today. Range break has happened, retest has happened. Now we're looking for the entry point. Entry point is any kind of positive price action on the 15, bullish price action, should I say. And what are those? They will be pin bars like this off a level. They will be inside bars like this, these two bars here, red and then green inside. Or it'll be an engulfing bar like this pattern here, red, green inside. And the best scenario would to have a double pattern like that, because it basically means there's been two attempts to test. Well, there's been two attempts to make a new low. It's failed, made a higher high. You can see there's the higher high as well with the patterns. That is a pretty solid signal that you need to be long. Okay, you can see here's another one. There's engulfing, pullback, just wrong time of day, and then pin bars with an inside bar here off the level. That is a signal to be long. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's my view at the moment. So at this stage, if you look at price action here, there was an opportunity, but it wasn't quite off a level. This pin bar at the close has happened off a level. And I think, if I'm correct, futures market is starting to move forward. Yep, DAX futures is up 0.43% at 12,478. 12,478, which is up here, which is pretty much a flag break at the moment. Okay, anyway, guys, so watch this at the open. There is opportunity for longs here, and you can pretty much target these areas, 12,760 and 12,900. Okay, anyway, guys, hope it helps, and we will catch you later. Cheers for now.